Good. I mean, if he would have thrown, given up no hits or gave up a bunch of hits, it was either way it was going to be good. And I'm glad it was, in his mind, probably what he feels like was a little bit rocky and not the start that he wanted to have, because it's an opportunity to improve on top of that. And his next start will be better than this last one was. And, any freshman making their collegiate debut and they're a weekend starter on a good team who's playing for a sweep. I mean, there's a lot of reasons why a freshman wouldn't maybe be as crisp as what he will be in his next few outings. But he's very talented. Obviously, he wouldn't have him in the rotation if he wasn't. But he's got a bright future. He's got a really good changeup, swinging this changeup. As these guys get ramped up and get going, once as this next few weeks and months come, I think our pitching staff's gonna probably have the biggest room for growth, just as we build our pitch tolerance and our arm strength and arm endurance and all the things, build it up as the season goes. So he's certainly a candidate that once school ends about the end of April and he becomes a sophomore in May. That's when you start to see some of these freshmen really turn the corner.
Is there a question?
Again, back to Jack Wright. Again, a guy who had played a ton for him to have that one out walk, and then if you guys, Camarella pushes him, and if you guys kind of get pressure on him and score runs, and ends up 2-4. I mean, what does that say about him as an athlete to be able to kind of pop in and have a good day like that?
Yeah, I mean, he's a guy that he had a good summer. He's a really good player. He's a highly talented kid. He was committed to Michigan. We felt like he was the best player in Michigan in his class. So it was important to get him here. He's a big-time prospect. He's 6'3". He can run. He's got, he keeps getting stronger. Still kind of got that baby face. So he's just, you can tell his best days are ahead of him from just a man strength and physicality standpoint. I really think he's gonna just, really has a chance to break out once he gets enough repetitions underneath him, gets enough at-bats. So, we're gonna have to figure out how to get him in there. I feel the same way about Nate Hall and really a lot of these guys. They just need the playing time. But the playing time's always hard to come by when you've got a lot of depth in the lineup. So Jack is very talented. We got to get him in there. We got to keep finding ways to get him in there. But I think what we saw today is who he is. He's a guy that can hit the ball all over the field. He can knock in runs and go first to third like he did twice today. He's just a good athlete, good explosive athlete, great kid, hard worker, and his best days are ahead of him, no doubt.
All right, thank you, Coach.